Well, welcome back to Let the Dice Decide. We're down to 3 players again today, and
talking about
we're missing
Minotaur.
Levi. That's okay. We got McGill again.
Haven't we been 4 aside from the first episode?
Yeah.
No, we were 4 a couple times. We haven't been 5 since that one.
Kieran's job has
He's dead.
Changed, yeah.
The wizard died.
Yeah.
What's a coven?
We can only have one caster.
Still have his clip though.
Please come back, Kieran. We miss you.
Nope.
So we hero point thingy.
Yay.
So you guys have those for today.
Woohoo, not
The
that
adventure
one.
so far.
I got
Our
one
heroes
piece.
have returned from collecting the cobaltium. A weapon has been made
Haha.
for you.
Boomerang kukri.
There you go.
Ugh.
And they've been invited out for supper.
Yes, we went.
During the supper,
It was awful.
they were attacked by the Red Mantis. After defeating them,
Quotation marks.
Yes,
Yeah.
and examining them, their armor seemed to be a bit more, well, it was armor, but more
Contraband.
costume-esque than, you know.
It was Red Mantis armor made by one guy who swears he saw Red Mantis assassin one
Yeah,
day.
exactly.
Not
Just
trademarked.
should be a lot cooler, tougher, better
They
than
were-
what it is.
they were-
Red Mantis assassin from the Halloween store labeled Bugman Murderer or something.
Crimson,
Red Mantis.
Crimson Bugman Murderer.
There
Red
you go.
Mantis.
Crimson Bugman Murderer. TM. Circle. So, supper's finished. The gentleman there.
The diplomat?
I wrote his
Ambassador?
name down. Yes, he left.
Yeah, Jandar left.
Jandar left.
So now it's just us and
Jandar,
Black cat and
Sure
huge
seemed,
fuck off mantis.
suspicious-y, but
yeah.
Did Dane stick around? I don't remember.
the dwarf, he
Because
is
we were throwing
still,
an awful lot of shade at Jandar, and I don't remember if Dane was in the room when we were doing it.
he was around,
Stretch.
but
Yes.
yes, Stretch is there.
You guys didn't stop calling him Stretch, did you?
They
We
were
never
a little-
started, so no,
He-
technically we haven't stopped.
You did it in his honor,
There
though.
we go, Jandar.
No,
got him.
I asked, is that Stretch? Because I couldn't remember.
Yes, it is
Uh-huh.
Stretch.
I didn't call it to him to his face.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Crunk Monkey took off home.
Crunk Bunky.
Crunk
Bunny.
Crunk
Bunny.
Bunny.
Crunk Bunny. not
There we
Crunk
go.
Monkey.
Just keeps giving.
His name
Crunk
just keeps
Monkey.
changing.
No, I know.
Uh,
That's great.
That'll be the next one when this one dies.
Well, no, we got to change both words. It's going to be like the Dunk Monkey or something.
He was all excited to go home, tell his mom.
The skunk monkey.
Gross.
He gave her some gold. Turns out that when he was kidnapped by the kobolds, he did manage to pickpocket one of them. And so mom now has 3 gold. And
Is this like the bank in Pokemon where your mom is the bank?
No.
Oh.
We have to have a talk with this kid. That was party loot.
Oh, right. So because you weren't here, we said that you went with Crunk Bunny instead of coming to fight with us.
it was
So.
easier that way.
Mhm.
So
So did he notice?
yeah, so you chased after him. You witnessed this.
No fucks given.
He's
No? You're not
no.
going to question him?
Why would I care?
I mean, you bought him a crossbow that is now gone.
Yeah.
He has to pay back that loan. The crossbow was more than that.
Yep, crossbow's more than 3 gold.
Meh.
What a generous overlord.
And his heart grew 3 sizes that day.
Right?
Yeah.
My heart was already huge.
Right, because we're your field of merit. And
Every
we're doing
time we
so
mention
well.
the field of merit, your heart grows 4 times.
Right.
Because
So-
otherwise it progressively shrinks. We mention the field and it grows back and then
Oh,
it
right.
still
We have to
progressively shrinks.
We have to mention the field of merit to restore his conscience regularly.
You got to push the reset button.
Oh no, he's an asshole.
So Arwith says to you guys that she will put out some feelers to see who these supposed assassins were after, since it is unclear who in the party, or who at the supper, rather, these assassins were after. Supper is done. There is dessert if you wish to stay.
Is it healing dessert?
No, unfortunately.
You took damage.
Shut up. I was 1v1ing. You had like golems helping you. Stone things.
You can't
Statue
kill
heads.
Crimson Bug Assassins by yourself.
Not when they're much higher challenge rating than I am.
You did pretty good though.
Ah,
1-on-1.
yeah.
That's all right.
Wasn't even half, but still. I would like some heal me juice.
Okay. Arwith does have a healing potion there.
How many dice does a regular medicine check heal?
2d8. Did you succeed over 15?
I did.
Okay.
You recover 10.
Ooh, much better.
But really, with the heal skill in this game, healing potions are pretty much combat only, really. Because if you can pause
I'll still take
afterwards-
'em.
Yeah.
Well, they're also. If she didn't have the 1 feat
That lets me do it every 10 minutes.
that lets her do it
Yeah,
every
I
10 minutes,
suppose.
it would only let me do it once an hour, which would sort of impact anything outside of combat, like outside of a long rest where I can like check up on my patient every so
Yeah.
often. Healing potions would come more in handy in that. It's, you
There
know,
you go.
but then there's also, if we had a paladin on the party, he can just infinite heal people forever at like level 1.
Champions.
Yes.
Right.
Right. The champions, and depending on alignments, which I think is a cool system.
It is, and I can't wait till we get the other 6.
Yes.
Like
It'll be interesting
the
to see
neutral
what they,
and the evils, the blackguards and the oathbreakers and the illriggers.
Death Knight.
Well, we have the Hell Knights. They're
Yeah, Hell Knights are in...
Hell Knights are just dickheads, though. They're just like good guy dickheads.
Yes.
No, these guys are like,
The Hell Knights are in here.
Are they the same as in Starfinder, where they're just good guy dickheads?
no, these guys are like dickheads.
But
Right.
they're like, follow the law or we'll screw you.
No,
Oh,
they'll
the
chop your
evil
head
law.
off.
Yeah,
They're lawful evil. That's not good guy.
that's good guy.
Oh my god.
It would be a good guy if the
You
the
root
laws
for
were
Cobra
actually
Kai
kind of
Sensei,
decent.
don't you?
It's about the Karate Kid.
Hey,
Anyway,
Barney.
Illegal head kick.
Yeah, you won.
she says if she finds information, she will send for you. Or at least send the information to you. You guys are staying at the 5-headed Hydra?
Yes.
I think so.
Very well. And with that, she bids you a good night.
How long till we gotta go on the slave ship?
Weeks.
Damn.
Yeah, about 2
Oh,
weeks now.
I don't know if you heard this in the recap, but the caravan that we did not escort
Got fucked.
got murderized by zombies.
Just because we didn't go.
So that happened.
What do your stupid gloves do?
They're his stupid gloves,
Oh.
and they let him try to like magneto someone's weapon out of their hands.
3 times per day, 30-foot range, disarm.
Nice.
Yeah, single action. So you could do 1, 2, 3. Because disarm, you have to critically succeed to actually get it out of their hand. If you
Or-
just succeed, the next attempt has +2
No.
because it's looser.
But the tragedy of there is the next attempt has +2 because you made it looser, but it also has -5 because a disarm is technically an attack.
So you have to do it over a number of turns.
No, because he can. The +2 goes away once his turn, and he
Once he
regrips the weapon.
redoes his grip.
So what you either have to do is critically succeed, or you do 1 disarm, and then an ally finishes the job.
Oh.
But disarming is also super brutal. Like some monsters, if you take away their weapon,
they
just
nothing.
lose.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's good.
Do they have no like squatting ability? Or like bending
Well, no,
over?
but, like if you pick it up,
I know.
not leave it at their
It's
toes.
a joke.
I think she thinks that monsters are going to pick it up with their butt cheeks. Like a lemon.
If he did that,
Or they squat like ladies
I'd stop
if they don't
fighting.
flash
Like,
you
that's
their
it. I'm
butt."
done with you. This is gross.
He's got a butt axe.
I'm just leaving.
The most deadly kind of axe.
And then just starts
So,
twerking.
what are you doing after supper?
You were stalking the guy, weren't you?
Oh yeah. As you
Right.
left.
Was he out of goods?
Jandar. You followed him to one of the
tracking.
The golden lizard.
the golden
Better than
lizard.
deering.
Yes, you followed
Mm-hmm.
him to the
Better
golden
than
lizard,
deering.
where he, like when you give him a few minutes, you go in after a few subtle questions to the innkeeper. He straight up to his room. He's done for the night.
Does the barkeep seem at all like sleazy?
No.
Very
Excuse
upright and
Yeah, this is one of the nicer establishments in town. A little bit better than the Five-Headed Hydra.
so I'm not gonna bribe him. Or even attempt to.
No, you can't afford it.
Excuse you, I have 32 gold.
No, that's the more upscale the place is, the more expensive the bride
No,
is.
I know, that's what I'm saying though. He's probably corruptible if I had 100 gold.
That's why I said you can't afford it.
No, but I.
We're fairly incorruptible. We're sailing on the wide accountancy.
That's not what I meant.
Bum,
I meant that he probably costs 100 to bribe.
bum, ba-da-dum,
Yeah, I get that
bum,
now.
bum.
Anyway,
So-
so I'm just gonna leave.
All right. You all meet back at the Five-Headed Hydra
Mm-hmm.
for nightcaps.
I'm probably fairly drunk by now
Okay.
because I don't think Crunk Bunny invited me in for supper.
No.
So we'd fill McGill in on the supper.
Okay.
Yeah, people tried to kill
Cool.
us.
Did you kill them?
We killed them so hard they died to death.
That was true.
Well, that's good.
Even the one
mean-
we didn't mean to kill died to death.
But there's a statistical probability that they actually meant to kill us.
Well, yeah. I mean, so does the cold. I mean, everything tries to kill you if you think about it.
No, interesting that there were people in the room that they didn't attack, and we were among those that they did.
Mm-hmm. And like, if I get a virus, which I don't know about, I mean, it tries to kill me, but I mean,
That's
everything's trying to kill you.
That's not the point. We might have an enemy.
Well, yeah, we've like fucking killed a bunch of people since we got here.
We
Might be
killed like a
probably
bunch of things in
A
the
garbage
sewer.
monster, a doppelganger, and a
Probably-
bunch of lizards.
probably like another doppelganger. God knows how many there is. Could have been.
Everybody, the whole town could.
The police couldn't find out,
And you
apparently.
said they were were mantises.
No, that never happened.
Okay, but they were
Werebugs.
they were mantis people. So they got bit by
No,
a mantis.
they're
No,
armor.
No. Does your culture have furries?
Nope. Just mammoths. I mean,
Lots of
I mean, we have a mammoth
There are
convention
people who
every
want
year.
to be were-mammoths so much they dress like mammoths.
Oh yeah, we do that.
Mantis.
It's called winter.
Well, this is that, but with mantises, and they don't do it for any reason.
So it's winter mantis, not even for sex.
Correct.
Okay.
They
Don't
do
know
it
why
for
they do
killing.
it.
And when did they get bit by a were
At
mantis?
no point. They
Okay.
want to be.
Oh, so they're like were mantis groupies.
Yes.
Yes.
So why are they trying to kill you guys?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Which
Maybe
one?
they
Of,
think
okay,
we're.
fess up. Which one of you has the were mantis?
There we go.
Come on, meow.
Pulls it out of his pocket.
Well, that's dumb. I mean, if you killed them, we'd probably just kill them if they come again. Right?
And then we'll kill them again, I guess.
Yeah, that's how it works. Just like having a cold or the flu.
Or, like when you get sick, you could learn a lesson from that.
And then hunt down the sickness and end it.
I mean, that's what I was. The long way of working around towards, yes.
Or just get like a vaccination.
Well, I was going to say preventative medicine, where after you get better, you do things to prevent getting sick
So
again.
if we introduce dead assassins into our immune system, we will then become better at fighting alive assassins.
False.
Yeah, go eat an assassin. Tell me how that works for you. No, don't. Do not.
I mean, not if they're human, that's gross. But I mean, if they're bug people, like you said,
No, they dress as bugs. They normal people.
Groupies, remember?
We've established this.
do they turn into werewolves at
no-
night?
Never.
Were mantises, sorry.
Not even a little.
Full moon,
Nothing.
half moon.
Nothing.
Bug
What
moon.
does a man? Yeah, is there a bug moon?
Bug moon?
Okay, well, this is dumb. Well, I'm sure there's a ruthless set of knockoff assassins trying to kill us. I mean, couldn't be that someone just wanted us to think that there was ruthless assassins trying to kill us?
That's equally likely.
Seeing as you said they were dressed up like shitheads.
Like groupies that had no money.
Right. So somebody sent hobos dressed up like assassins to make us think that they were assassins.
Someone sent talented warriors because they were good at their job, but they just weren't as talented or as well dressed as the talented, well dressed people they were imitating.
So like veteran hobos. They like come back from a war and they're like, "Oh, I'm
All
poor."
right.
You gotta.
You can cast.
You can fan
You can
cast whatever
cast
you
tree
want.
form.
Mm-hmm. That's how I sleep.
It's kind of like if we sent a bunch of people who looked like you but dressed poorly, who could only cast heal, and they can't cast tree form. They're just shittier you.
Well, I am impressed with your knowledge of magics, and I commend you for paying so much attention to what I do for the party.
As he turns into a tree.
And yourself.
Now, so after you kill these hobos, we're supposed to think that it's the real guys what's trying to get us. So then we have to go fight the real guys, and then the real guys, what are much better than the hobos, would then actually kill us.
That might be their plan. But I propose we just find out who's behind the hobos.
We used to do that where you would like dress up like a mammoth and then go like fight somebody, and then they'd be like, "Fuck mammoths," and then they go fight a real mammoth and then get killed.
Yeah, but
That's how they get rid of the stupid people in the village.
yeah, but we want to find the person who
We
dressed
do,
up.
no, we do that to the demons.
Oh.
We'd be like, "Oh, I'm a mammoth and your mama's ugly," and they'd be like, "Don't you call my mama ugly?" And then we'd run across the hill and they would see a real mammoth and be like, "That's the guy that called my mama angry." And then you go there and like the mammoth would be like, "Squish."
This planning stage is going really well.
It is.
So that's what they're trying to do to us. So we gotta
Yes, so
we
we
just
have
gotta
to-
be smarter than a bunch of hobo bug people.
No, we have to be smarter than the person who hired the hobo bug people.
Because they might be super smart.
Now is that like a queen?
Yes.
Okay, does she lay
She might have
eggs?
nothing to do
Oh
with the
my
man.
god, they're not bugs.
Groupies.
They are people.
Right. So
Hobos.
so the queen sent out the worker hobos to come and get us.
We have to find the queen hobo.
Yeah, we got. That's what I'm
She
saying.
might not be a hobo.
Why'd it take
though.
y'all so long to get there?
'Cause she
We
might
gotta
not be a
find the
hobo.
queen hobo
No,
and
she
kill her.
might be stupid smart.
She's, but
So smart she's stupid.
right, I don't understand anymore.
All right.
Good. We're
I'm
all on
going
the same
outside.
freaking
I thought we were
page.
killing the queen hobo.
No.
So it's late evening. You step outside for some fresh air to clear your head.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna go bug the innkeeper about
Okay.
hobo assassins and
Hobo
where their
assassins?
and then where their queen is.
Okay. He's very, very confused. And he tries to convince you that no assassins could be hobos.
I don't believe him. Go on.
Wait.
Back to Kirk.
Can I go see Stuart the steward to ask him about the red mantis?
You'll get
and like
outside.
how many of them
Tomorrow
are typically
morning?
in the
That's like everything's closed. Like
Yeah.
you're
Yep.
like 9 o'clock at night.
Stuart. Okay.
His name's not Stuart. He's just Stewart.
Stuart the
The
steward.
No. We asked
Yeah.
him what do we call him, and he just said Steward.
The
Because
steward.
Because
No,
that's his name.
no, it wasn't his name.
It is.
God damn
No,
it.
the tailor's name is Taylor, but the steward's name is
Orcs get so
He just
confused
every-
about this.
he said everyone just calls him Steward, so just call him that.
Okay, in the real world, people have professions and names.
Oh my god.
But
That are
sometimes,
separate.
No,
Like-
but this guy
like your name could be Hobo Assassin, and you could be a Hobo Assassin.
The name's
Legally.
Hobo.
Okay, I'm not crazy though.
Safe.
The steward told us his name isn't actually Stewart.
Right.
But we call him
But
Stewart.
he said to call him steward.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's his name.
So if you were to need the Stewart,
not his name.
and you
It's
did
his
not know his,
nickname?
There we go. Thank you. That's all I was trying to establish. Is that
So
he's not,
I call him Stuart
yeah,
the steward.
what is she supposed to do? Go out to the room and be like, person who is the steward whose name I do not know.
Because
No,
he will not
we need
share.
to
You just call him
we
I
need
need
to
to unlock
know.
his tragic
That's what she was
backstory.
doing. She said Stewart.
You don't need to say Doc the Doc. You could just say
She
the
just
Doc.
said Stewart. She even cut out the.
Yes. She could just call him Steward.
Steward.
No.
Orcs get really confused.
Orc isn't confused. Y'all are being redundant.
That's the
Orc
most
third
confusing.
person now.
That's the most confusing part to an orc is that he thinks he's not confused, like someone with dementia, who's like, "I don't have dementia. All y'all have dementia."
Breathing the night air does not seem to be helping.
Weird. I find a homeless child.
You adopt a
Oh, maybe
new-
they know where the queen is.
I'm working on it.
The hobo child.
You're not invited.
No, I'm grilling the innkeeper.
Okay. 2 blocks away, you find a group of miscreant children late at night hanging out at the street corner. There. So,
Flash 2 silver pieces. I need to talk to Kid.
Shh,
The-
don't bring up
the
names
taller
and
of the
titles.
3 that are there.
He will get confused.
Okay. Takes them. Hands one to the short one. Kid runs off. Little guy runs off. Says, 15 minutes.
Cool. Can you tell him to meet me at the Hydra?
Okay.
Thanks. I head back to the tavern.
All right.
And I order a plate of whatever
How special is?
they're making tonight.
Okay. It's a stew with.
Oh shit! It's stew.
Yeah, stew.
Now this is not the guy that we get stuff from.
What? Me orc, me not know this. What is fork?
I have seen you not use a fork. Let's be real.
No one was using a fork. It was a bun.
Buns are not forks. We've gone over this.
No, you don't use a fork to eat a dinner bun.
But you used a bun as a fork once. I saw it.
I was soaking up the stew.
You thought I was asleep. I was not. You fork bunned.
20 minutes later, door opens up. Kid walks in, looks around, sees you, gives a nod, sees you, gives a glare.
I turned into a bear. I got fucking spells.
Yeah.
Walks over. You wanted to see me?
Yeah, take a seat.
That's not at all.
Gets a chair, moves it kind of closer to you, and sits over there.
I can still see you.
I hand
I
him
sit between them.
the bowl of stew.
Oh, thank you. He begins to eat right away.
And then I take another silver piece. It's going to start costing me money. And I wrap it in a parchment. Oh, and you'll need a napkin.
Grabs a napkin. Thank you.
On the parchment, if you rolled it to take the, I've
Yeah.
described the the
Okay.
assassins who came after us.
Okay. So, quick peek, and he's like, so what am I to do with this information?
I just need to find out as much as you can about that napkin.
Okay.
And its origins. Where it came from.
We gotta find your hobo queen. She sent her
I
minions.
shove a beer in his mouth and took
Beer.
it up.
I'd rather have a gin and tonic, but this will be.
Then you need to just
Don't have a queen. Don't even have a mother. So, okay. I'll see what I can dig up for you.
Thank you. Oh. Do we know Crunk Bunny's normal name?
Nope. I'm sure I was told it.
Yes, you were. I even have it written down here.
I'm sure he's made all of his friends call him Crunk Bunny by now, though.
Have you heard of the one known as Crunk Bunny?
Only the rumors that you guys had a kid working for you.
He lived. He was awesome.
Okay.
That's actually the opposite of what I was going to ask. I was going to ask, is he just a kid or is he especially bad at everything?
Oh.
Does he have a reputation for being picked last for Did we pick the wrong child?
Yeah. I could find out too.
Because if he's just like a child and all kids are this bad at everything, fine.
Yeah.
We
Well,
happen to pick the runt of the freaking
I mean,
litter.
this dummy couldn't even
He
run
did-
away from a polar
He did
bear.
post
So
an ad looking for adventurers to take him away.
Yes. Okay. Kid gets up,
I mean, all kids get bullied.
finishes off the stew, and says, "See you in the morning." He slips out into the night.
do you want me to follow him and kill him?
No.
Okay.
Not right now.
Seeing if we're on the same page. He is the hobo queen, right?
Oh my god.
He might actually be.
Right. I think he's a bad guy, guys. I had a feeling about him.
I keep giving him money and it keeps working out, so.
I mean, that's how assassins work too.
It's true. And mercenaries, bounty hunters,
Give them money and then things work out.
also
That's-
employees.
That's actually kind of how everything works.
It's kind of how we work.
I mean, so if we're going off of that,
I go up to bed.
All right.
I go outside and turn into a tree.
I also go to bed.
All right.
Like you were going to say, I also turned into a tree, and I was like,
No.
since when? Also,
Haha.
you were looking in the book and you were like, what was.
Yeah. So, sorry. To go completely off topic, my sheet has all of the, like, as you level up stuff. So the next level, we're level 5. I gain weapon tricks. I become an expert in simple weapons, blah, 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 everything that I'm proficient at. But then I gain critical specialization against flat-footed creatures while using agile or finesse weapons that I am proficient in. So I was like, what kind of things is that? And I kind of get to pick based on what the weapon is. Like I can do a knife, which is persistent bleed, or sword, which makes them flat-footed. But because of my like, asterisk, they have to already be flat-footed. It doesn't
That kinda
really work.
seems,
Yeah. So I at first was like, oh, that's super cool, and then I reread this and was like, oh.
But unless.
Because if
might
I
have
was
to
solo,
double
I
check.
could make
I don't-
someone flat-footed.
I don't know
What
if-
does the Kakuri do?
Well, that's the thing. It's either a knife or a sword. So if it's a knife, then it's a persistent bleed.
Yeah, because each weapon fits into one of the greater critical categories.
Yeah.
Like there's 6 types of sword, but some of them you can pick sword or great sword, I think.
Well, in the crit specialization, it was just sword.
Oh, okay.
They're very like, I think there was like 12 categories.
Yeah. One of the things that you also have to check with crit specialization, because I don't know if rogues work differently, but that sword one should also happen anytime you get a crit, even if they're not flat-footed, because that's what. If you have crit specialization in a weapon, when you crit, you get that effect. So, if you crit with your kukri, you could make them flat-footed to gain the crit specialization on your next attack.
Oh, so if somebody flanks, but they're wanting to move away, do it so that. Because once it hits once, as long as you keep hitting, you could keep them flat-footed.
Yeah.
By yourself.
Yeah. It would just be my first hit wouldn't be flat-footed.
Unless
the
a sneak attack like you were.
Well, no, unless the hit counts as making them flat. Like if I crit on that hit, does that make it flat-footed during that hit, or is it after
Not
the
during
hit
that hit.
finishes? Yeah.
We'll have to look that all up so that we know.
But like he was saying,
My ass.
bad guy. I go up and attack. You come up. He's flat-footed. You get
Yeah.
crit specialization. You use your crit specialization to make him flat-footed.
You now go away. But it's only flat-footed till the beginning of my next turn, so it would go away as soon as it's my turn.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's
Dumb.
not as good as the bleed thing.
Anywho.
Make them bleed.
Yeah. All right.
Make him bleed.
Morning
make 'em
comes.
Bleed, make 'em bleed.
Birds seem rather pissed off when the tree disappears.
Excellent. How many birds got eaten by the snake that lives in the tree?
Your snake is full and rather lethargic today.
Poke, poke. I'm
That's a
gonna
big bird.
take away his speech and I'm gonna give him wings.
Okay. So he's a
On
flying,
the day
flying
where
snake
he
today.
doesn't want to move.
Higher metabolism.
There we go. Breakfast is pretty good. Your shield, you'd wanted that special gloss on it will be finished today.
Yay!
This morning. And breakfast is delicious. eggs and sausage.
Oh, awesome.
Egg, sausage, hash browns.
I use my sausage as a fork.
There you go.
Because apparently that's a thing I do.
It is a thing.
It's canon. I've seen it.
You hang out for the morning for a little bit, and as you're leaving the tavern / inn, you can see down the block.
The kid.
Yep, kid's down there. He's talking to another group of. Actually, it looks like the same group of 3 kids.
All right, I'll approach him.
Okay. As you approach, the 3 kids kind of up. Kid looks around back at you, and then the 3 others disappear as they off different directions.
What, do they think I'm a narc?
Yeah.
They're probably off
They're
to
playing-
assassinate people.
Kid turns around. Got some info for you.
I dig it.
A little bit. The story is that we found so far, the only clue. One of the lesser nobles had a bunch of suits of armor, leather armor, dyed by one of the leather workers. The rumor is they were dyed red. Nobody thought anything of it. It was just token information. Since we're looking for red leather armor, we're looking into that. So 3 are taking off to ask the leather guy, Tanner, and Mitch says he knows with the Tanner's assistant. And so he's running off to his house.
Do we have any inns at the noble's house?
No. No.
Awesome.
Which noble is it?
A lesser.
What's the noble's name?
Alistair?
We're trying to find out.
Okay. Cool. Well, I'm going to hand him another silver piece.
Thank you.
Yeah, do let me know if anything finds out, because there's a small chance this guy wants me dead.
Okay.
Nope, never mind.
Okay. Morning continues on. You guys wander around town. You pick up your shield, and as you guys are window shopping, at some point in time, a guy shows up. He looks literally like everybody else. Just in today's terms, blue jeans and a t-shirt. He's wearing the same pants.
Tunic and pants.
Yep, tunic, pants. They're not high quality. They're not low quality. Kind of just walks up to you guys. You're looking in a window at some merchandise there. Steps up kind of into the group and just says, Arwith would like to meet for lunch. And he steps back.
Where?
Probably your house, dummy.
Yeah.
He doesn't even turn. He just...
I'd assume her house.
You
And
suck at this.
she said we could wear our armor next time. It doesn't have to be
peasants.
fancy.
Oh, y'all didn't even wear your armor?
I did.
It was a fancy
Good work.
dinner.
It was a fancy dinner.
It's better that
Had
way.
good food.
Well, because
They
my
were served by
background,
trees.
because my background is knight, I got my formal tabard all.
Formal night.
Yeah,
There's a
so I
little
could
bow
show up
tie.
in armor. No, so I could show up in my armor, but I'm wearing my standard or whatever the thing is called. So I was fully dressed. They were all like, I have to choose between leather or fancy clothes.
Hey, I was just missing 1 to my AC, okay?
Yeah, I'd be missing a lot more than that. My AC does not come from my natural abilities.
Or I guess that's the thing. Do you have proficiency if you're not wearing any armor?
Yeah.
Everyone's proficiency everyone is proficient
Unarmored.
in unarmored defense.
That's what I thought.
All adventurers are
Yes.
proficient. in
Crunk Bunny is
unarmored
not.
defense. Crunk Bunny is not.
Dang it, Bunk Runny.
Okay. about 11:30, as you guys are getting ready to head up to Arwith's place, kid shows back up, and he informs you that Mitch found out from the kid that works for the tanner that the noble Elander, Elander, Ravern, Raevern, is the one who ordered the suits to be tanned red.
We have somewhere to go after lunch.
Mm-hmm.
What are we gonna do? Like traveling minstrels, healing brigade, swords for hire.
What?
Christmas carolers?
I just thought we'd kick in the door and be like, "You wanted us dead?" Well,
No, we gotta go in it with an elaborate ruse.
He already
Clearly,
knows who we are, though.
my elaborate ruse is, oh no, my sword is already through you.
That's a good ruse. He'll never see.
Don't know how effective that is.
He'll
No,
be like,
no, fine. We'll come up with
Are
some.
you Christmas carolers?
Hey, wait a minute. Arwith's hoity-toity.
mm-hmm.
This guy's at least hoity. Maybe she could get us like an inn, like a reason to visit someone who's hoity.
Well, he might not know me.
He might not know any of us. I just doubt there's just a small probability that he knows us.
I could put on my fancy voice and get some duds and be like, "I'm Count Dooku from the land of."
Down under?
Derma.
Gab. You're from Gab.
I could,
Yeah.
I could
Isn't that
tell
land of
everyone.
ghosts.
I could tell
Yeah.
everyone. Oh, I could wear whiteface and be like, "I am the Count
That's
from
the end.
Ghostland."
WIGHT, whiteface.
Nice.
Anywho, you wanted to talk to Stu. Did you want to do that before or after lunch with Arwith?
What time is it? Like 10?
Sure. It can be part of your while you guys are wandering
Okay,
around
yeah.
for the morning.
I wanted to ask Stuart similar questions to
Okay.
what the kid was.
Yeah, Stuart's,
was.
you gotta wait in line. It's not
Yeah.
very busy, but
Can I go?
Actually, instead of
He's
asking Stuart about like the noble and like who hired them, just knowing about like what presents the mantis have typically in town. So if seeing any is like a shock, or it's like, oh, you done goofed, or if it's like totally like they do not have
well, you get in to see him. You
Mhm.
ask him the questions. And he's like, looks at you, looks at the crowd, and he's like, "Meet me in the back of the tent at break. We'll
Yeah.
discuss this."
That's what I figured.
So, 20 minutes later, you guys are in the back. Sits down at a table, brings some chilled wine in, and he's like, "Why are you asking questions about the Red Mantis assassins? Most people do everything they can to avoid them, not look for them."
No, I'm not looking for them. I just think that if I saw one in town, since I'm not from here, because where I'm from, we would never see one.
Well,
And I think I saw one, so I'm like, is
Okay,
it really bad?
people. No, Red Mantis are not supposed to be here. That's assassination is
Yes.
illegal.
Yes.
No, if you see one, well, you count yourself fortunate that you're not dead.
Yeah. No, of course.
Or turned into a weremantis yourself.
He doesn't understand. That.
Looks at you strangely. He's like, "A weremantis?
Yeah, if they bite you.
I'm gonna ask the GM
How do they
first
bite
before
you
I
when
encourage
their
you to ask.
helmets
I
are?"
don't-
I don't know. I wasn't there. I just assumed they're large mantis people.
No.
I'm mostly new to Galarian,
Mm.
like as a player.
Same.
And Lemmy is new to Andoran, so I don't know how regional this would be. Does Lemmy, would I know, what's the general policy on worship of evil gods?
It's frowned upon in
Is it a crime?
ordinances.
Would you see a church of an evil god in a place like Andoran? Would
because
a worshiper of an evil god just be like, I think he worships
yeah,
bad dudes, or is it like a crime? Like,
it's not a crime. It's just really frowned on.
not a crime anywhere, not a crime here.
Not a crime here.
Okay.
Socially frowned upon. And of course, the stigmas that come with that. And of course, most people that do worship that do commit crimes in those worships, and that is illegal.
Okay. But like, so if an eagle knight, that's what they're called, right?
Yep.
Saw a red mantis just walking down the street, would he technically not have any actual ability? Like, you're dressed like these people who kill for money, but I don't have proof you're killing for money, and you dress like these people who kill because you worship an evil god, but that's not a crime. Like, does he? Would
They'll
they?
probably find something to arrest him for. on the spot.
Okay. That's what I was trying to figure out.
That being said, Red Mantis assassins don't walk down the street.
Yeah. They're rooftop.
Yeah,
thieves.
they're not that dumb. But.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
That was.
Let's
what
get my
I
shield, then
needed
go
to
have
know.
lunch.
Yeah, I just needed to know if, like, whoever hired the hobos to come after us, if they knew that they were sending hobos to a spot where no one will expect to see them and probably not know what they're supposed to look like.
Mm-hmm.
Like, specifically, like, oh, they're red and have bug like antennae. Yes, duh. But if it's like the hotspot or like the hub of wherever the headquarters is or whatever, you wouldn't try that as easily
Right.
or readily.
No, this is a pretty good town, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, that was
Get my shield, go for lunch.
Yep. Any other
Arwith
questions for
Place.
Stuart?
Nope.
Good?
You can't think of any.
Okay.
Arwith Place opens up. Those leshies.
The tree people.
Yep, the tree people open the
That
doors.
all died.
No, like 5 died.
How many does she have?
She had
Well,
others.
she seems to have more now.
Oh, interesting.
So
Tree's not among them though. Is it like she resurrected the 5 that died?
you don't see tree.
Okay.
Nope. I see a pinwheel.
Yep, he's thinking.
Do I know are
hurting.
Leshy are a race,
Yes.
not constructs.
Correct.
So she's not making these.
No.
But
No.
they can also be familiars.
Unless she's their mama.
Oh, they can be familiars?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Lunch is in the same place that supper was. You've got that alcove,
With an
no
open
ceil-
ceiling.
no ceiling. There are only 2 statues. The 2 that didn't move last time are in here. And
Crap.
Where's backup? Once she comes in.
yeah, Arwith enters, gestures for you to sit, and
Where's backup?
oh, would you feel more comfortable if one of the statues were here?
Well, no, just are they on guard or are they like having a
They're
nap?
in the garden.
Oh.
They can't
They-
attack in the
I
daytime.
know
they
it's
never nap.
Wow. They attacked us at supper,
It's like evening.
not dark.
They're on call. We're fine.
There's probably a moon up.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
There's a moon up right now.
Does Pathfinder
Oh,
have
yeah.
more than one moon?
Oh, yeah, I guess. I just
Or
assumed.
sun? I don't know
She-
anything about this
Me
planet.
neither.
She waves at one of the leshies and lunchtime. They disappear. Leshies come back carrying big bowls of fruit.
Well, maybe I should have checked on Jordan at the Golden Lizard this morning, see if he busted out of town or not.
Oh, we didn't check Jandar at all.
Nope. Whoops.
Oh, well, he skipped town and we've
Yeah.
already
Let's
lost
tell
that
the
hook.
tale.
So
Yeah.
Arwith looks at the 3 of you and says, "The barbarian's not here today?"
He,
Nah, he had a downgrade.
he's sick.
All right.
His,
And
He
McGill,
met a
was
girl.
it?
Yep.
Ah,
I mean, yes, that is me.
thing.
He did meet a
You're
girl.
welcome.
All right. Help yourselves to lunch. I have put out some feelers,
finger sandwiches.
and
Speaking of, we need to take some to the shadow people.
Cucumber.
I don't know why, but I wrote bring sandwiches when I wrote down the shadow people.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I think I
remember.
promised them food.
Yeah.
there we go.
What are these sandwiches I've heard of?
Oh, but their wall closed up.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, but next time we see the shadow dimension, let's just throw a sandwich in.
Next time we just see the dimension of absolute despair, just bring tuna.
One of my, we'll say competition.
What's that fancy pants guy's name?
Alistair?
No, the one what did it.
Ilandar.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we figured it out.
That's what the kid said.
Wait,
Impressive.
one of your competition?
Yes.
Who do you compete with? What do you?
Rival slave trades?
No.
She is not a slave trader.
Rival
Oh, right.
herbologist.
She does not.
Lave say.
Yeah, well,
Yes,
Or-
Ilandar has been looking at my lands for quite some time.
Because he's also an avid herbologist?
Is he an elf?
That would make
Yes.
sense. Yeah.
He's a landwire elf.
No, that's a different
He
world.
he can tap to make broccoli every turn. We gotta watch out for him.
Watch out for
What, like the
broccoli.
Midas of vegetables?
He's mana ramp.
Making a Magic the Gathering joke.
Oh, okay.
Mana
His
ramp.
name is Alandar, and Llanowar is a type of elf in Magic that you can tap for a green little tree, which is a broccoli.
It looks totally like a broccoli.
Yeah, it does.
Broccoli mana.
That's true. Okay.
The
Moving
best
on.
the
Yeah.
best jokes are explained.
There you go.
Yes, because
Anyway, we
Ilandar has. It's long and complicated, but let's say he has put the moves on me and I have rebuffed him. And there are some business dealings that he has been mucking around with, and I think things have gone a little too far.
yeah, and he likes red paint on leather armor.
Yes, so I have heard.
we're gonna unalive him. I mean, we are going to unalive him.
Before we rush right into
Pew, pew.
murder. Wait, are we rushing right into murder?
I would not mind if you paid him attention and roughed him up.
Oh, do
if
we?
an accident does happen, though, I will disavow any knowledge of this meeting.
Do we have any of the leather left?
Yes.
We should wear it.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely not. No.
That's our in. We show up at the door and be like, "We did it. They're all dead. Let these guys in." And then
Not all
First
of
off, there's
us.
no way that they'll believe that.
mm-hmm.
No.
I'm real good at
No.
talking.
You do not hire assassins and then not hear from them for 15 hours.
Radio silence.
No. there's no way. If he didn't hear from them by midnight, he's like, yeah, they screwed up. They lost. Like, or he's an idiot.
I'm thinking either one of those.
Or what
And
if we-
also, if I wear their armor, I will get hit by everything always.
Okay, or what if...
Because I don't have dex.
Well, we'll just paint you red.
There you go.
I meant not as like a trick him, but more of like an ironic statement.
Oh no, the coin broke.
Now that's
My
two.
coin.
You can't use it.
You can use half of it twice.
Is that how it
Yeah,
works?
you can only
I would
reroll
like
die sixes.
I would like
That's a
1/4
die
of a
4.
reroll.
That's a die 4 reroll.
Oh, those are handy for me.
That's a die 6. That can be a die 12, that other one.
Yeah, you need the big
12,
ones.
6. Oh, that worked. Oh, you're 2 over. This would be a D10, and then a D6 and a
Breaking
D4.
my coins.
Anyway,
Sorry.
I spent good money on those at the dollar store.
so yeah, does she know of a elaborate ruse that would work? Can we just invite him out for dinner?
Okay.
Wait, wait, wait.
We need to actually establish what we're doing here.
Yeah.
Because she's not really condoning murder,
No.
and I'm not fully on board with murder.
No. Not until
Actually, wait, I don't know if I'm fully on board with murder.
proven guilty.
He tried.
Because that's the thing. He did try murder.
Yeah.
But did he try to
Okay,
kill us or
well-
try to get our attention?
I
or
invoked
try
the
to-
ancient rule of tit for tat.
Okay, so I always get into
to
these
sacrifice keepers.
I always get myself into these moral dilemmas, right? Jerk paid for people to kill us.
Yes.
If people had succeeded, we'd be dead,
Yes.
right? We defeated his people. Let's operate under the thesis that we don't need further proof. Maybe
Because we already committed murder?
No, go to him and committing murder. Always like we get into these moral dilemmas that feels bad or something.
No, but the other problem
But
is
if he
that-
was there, we wouldn't feel bad about killing him at the time.
No, but that's
It's-
the other problem, though, is the Eagle Guard. Because if he comes to our house, tries to kill us, and we happen to kill him in self-defense, but if we go to his house, then we're attacking him.
Well,
He attacked
We
us.
broke into the doppelganger's house.
I hate to say this to
and
the
we're
rogue,
in the doppelganger's house.
but step 1 is don't get caught.
well, yeah, I know that. You two don't.
And then step 2 is,
You walk around like a piece of armor. 'Cause
I
you
am a
are.
piece of armor.
okay, morality is based on intent. He intended to have us murdered.
Yeah, but we have to tell
And we
the cops
intend to
that.
have him murdered.
Yeah.
So that also makes us bad guys.
Nope.
Yes.
Now, if
Intending
you
to murder, you just said.
But
hold on, because then, but then no
Every
laws
time
could
he
ever
opens
be
his mouth.
upheld, right? If I went speeding by Eagle Guard and my coach, the Eagle Guard has to speed to catch me, even though he is breaking the moral rules. It is to stop another rule from being broken morally.
except his job is to stop rules from being broken by breaking rules.
Yeah,
Our job is not.
yeah, it is.
No, we're not cops.
We are.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we're
No,
super cops.
they hate you for
We're-
saying that.
We're above the law.
no.
Okay, Arwith.
As she's sitting there eating this, looks like a pomegranate, and she's like, "This is most entertaining."
Okay, here's how it works.
No, wait.
24/7.
Wait,
I
have a question for Arwith.
I was not consulted
Shut up!
when the rules were made. Ergo, I do not belong to
Oh
them.
my god. You freaking chaotic, lawful piece of.
That being said, to throw an interesting twist to your whole argument, you weren't here when there was attacked, therefore all this is mute because you can't do anything to them because you weren't attacked.
Well, they tried to kill my friends. They're my fields of merit.
That's interesting. Yes.
To repay the karmic retribution, I would then have to
done.
murder him.
Okay. Are you done?
Sure.
Okay. Arwith. What is it that you want out of this? Because you have successfully clarified to me that we were splash damage from his attack on you.
Yes. That is what my slaves. Sorry, she doesn't have slaves. My servants. What my servants have found out.
She's
God
next.
damn it, Arwin! Maybe you're the bad guy!
Well, she is.
No, I know. I'm not saying that.
That's
out
why
loud.
we kill all nobility and then live as peasants.
That is what my servants have discovered. He has caused me grief in the past. He needs to be dissuaded from causing me further grief.
Corpses are renowned for not causing grief.
Yeah.
So yes, if you wish to take it to that level, that will work. However, a good thrumping, because
You
he
keep
can
skipping to
always
the
be
end.
used later. If you take them out permanently, you can never use it later.
Well, okay. So some follow-up questions. Who gets his estate if he dies? Does he have
Children?
anyone in his life? Because you said he made the moves on you, so he doesn't have children.
I could pose as his long lost child.
Oh, fuck off.
It could be our estate.
His estates would probably go to the courts and be sold.
That's a pain in the ass for everyone involved.
Yes.
Maybe we can get him to sign his estate to us.
No.
And then murder him.
No!
No. Okay.
Because then we would be her
So
competition.
we sneak into his house. We slap him around a bit.
Wait.
No.
No.
No. We.
What if she hired them?
Okay. First off,
You are sitting at her table.
No, I'm not saying that in front of her. I'm
Said in
saying that
game is said out loud.
out of character, just for the sake of putting it out there.
Okay. So
No.
we sneak in, slap him around, be like, don't do it again. I'll fuck you.
or we just get evidence that he did it, and we take it to the Eagle Guard.
Because they are super competent and not at all bribable or under control of a noble person.
Then
They're going to be like, hey, 3 peasants who just came into town. For sure, I will come with you and charge this nobleman of murder in something that is both unprovable and untraceable.
Also, he didn't murder anybody.
Yeah.
We've already found evidence that he dyed their uniforms.
The eagles are retarded.
They failed to catch one doppelganger is not evidence of your point.
Okay. How about the fact that another murder just tried to take place in their town? They're dumb. And
Murders try to take place in places
But
that
they're-
have good cops too.
Also- Okay, hold on.
We didn't.
Now you're making me angry. He is no bail. The purpose of police is protect nobility from peasants.
No.
Yes, it is.
Corrupt cops. That's
No, that's all of them.
No.
They protect property, right?
Yes.
Who owns property? Do you?
The doppelganger had property.
Yeah, and that's why we got arrested. Because we were fucking with someone's property. So if we show up and be like, that guy that owns property, what pays taxes, what pays you, we don't like him. We can't really prove it, but he tried to murder us.
To fuck with her property.
No, we can't.
Yeah. He came onto her property.
First off, these outfits that we have, we can show them to the tailor. And first off, be like, are these the one you dyed? Boom. Now we have a second person who owns property who can be like, actually.
He probably doesn't own property. He's just a tradesman.
Who owns the shop.
Definitely not nobility.
No.
The noble tanner.
He has to have property. That's the only qualification.
Yeah, and she's asking us to do it.
Oh, God.
Okay, no, but the
7
nobility
years
was
later.
attacked. A tradesperson confirms that he did it for this person.
Simple answer is, if the Eagles could do it, she would ask the Eagles to do it. Right?
You're asking her that?
Yeah.
They would do it, but it would take a very long time. The wheels of the law are slow.
So we crawl into his room at night, you bad boy, and then we leave. And then I go back.
It is an option if you do not wish to do it. I will go to them with the evidence that I have and set the wheels of law after him. But
that's not so much the issue that I have against it.
That's literally what you just suggested.
No. No.
Oh, no, you suggested that us peasants go and try and get a nobility arrested.
No. The point I'm trying to make is I want us to do this in a way that doesn't get us like a negative reputation with them.
So we don't get seen or caught.
Leaving him alive means getting seen.
Well, not if we tell him that if we get in trouble, we will come back and kill him. That's usually how beatings work.
So then there's this nasty event before we kill him of getting in trouble that I don't want to deal with.
Right. So you're right. We should murder him. Then we can't get in trouble.
Or if we have evidence, we go to them and be like, hey, if we had all this evidence from this guy, hypothetically, and we killed him on behalf of that evidence by accident.
Okay, so we're going to the police and asking them to okay peasant vigilantes.
Yes! That's literally what we do.
Please,
there's a guild. There's a guild about peasant vigilantes in this town. There's a peasant vigilante guild.
And you have a silver talon from it, too.
We don't get to put jobs up. And the jobs are never go and kill a noble. I would have taken one right away.
Would a job hypothetically be like kill an evil necromancer or something?
If there was one around, I'm sure that could be a possibility.
Mm-hmm. Would a job ever be like kill a crime lord who's paying to have people murdered?
Yes.
Okay, so
we're gonna wait for it to show up.
Known crime lord, though.
Cool. Well, we will make him known
As a crime lord.
after we kill him.
Jesus. So what, planting evidence?
I don't know. I'm just trying not to get in trouble with the
How
cops.
about we just leave it?
Are you lawful? Is this the problem? What the fuck is going on?
None of us are going to be here in 2 weeks except for Arwith. She's got some bodyguards.
I'm good is the problem.
He's bad.
I also just don't like but I also just don't like trouble.
Via intent.
I don't want to get
So you
BS
are
from the
also-
guards. It's not that I don't.
Are you worried about the kobold guards coming and arresting us now because we didn't mount sufficient evidence?
They don't have guards. These guards are literally tough.
There's so many of them.
That's why we don't get caught. We've gone back to plan A. Don't get caught.
Okay, so our options are either A, I sneak in there, sneakily kill him.
With me, I just
No,
sneaky. I'm sneakier.
Yeah.
Let's be
Okay.
real.
Oh,
Let's
that's
be
true. The
real.
barbarian's not here. B, we ask for an okay to be vigilantes, and then I'll go and whoop ass.
And then 3 years from now, when
And
it's
then 3, we just
Ignore
submit
it.
evidence, don't even go to his house, and just let the cops do their thing.
No, the submitting evidence is the thing that takes a long time.
Yeah, that's the 3 years. That's option 3.
Fine, whatever. No, let's just go kill him. Fuck it.
No,
He
option
tried-
3.
he's a murderer.
No, attempted murderer.
Same. No.
For every attempt, there might have been a successful
No,
one.
I know, but we
Intent.
have no proof of him trying to kill anybody other than
We
her.
don't need proof because we're the goddamn vigilantes.
So how about we become approved vigilantes? Otherwise, it's literally got nothing.
Again, that takes forever.
No, it doesn't.
We don't know. We've never asked. That's the problem.
All right.
You're basing all of your arguments on the fact that you don't even want to ask the guards if we can get approval
She's
for
on a
this.
new piece of fruit now.
I get it. I get in my pocket, pull out 3 matchsticks. I'm like, oh, I'm starting a new guild called Do What I Want. Here's a talent for you, and here's a talent for you. The mission is go kill this shithead. If you come back with him dead, I'll knock a little bit of your fucking matchstick off. There you go. Do you feel better now?
No, that's not the point.
Now we're good, guys.
No.
Because you've had
also,
sanctioned murder.
I can punch my own matchstick, thank you.
Wow, you really don't get the point of this argument.
I don't.
I'd rather just go ask Stuart.
Stuart won't give us the okay. Stuart
No,
can't
no.
post a job to kill someone. He literally
No, there was
just...
a thing where the guild paid us. It wasn't someone else like sending in a job. The guild paid us one of those.
But it's never going to be to kill a noble what we think might have tried to hurt us.
No, we ask him what the guards do with circumstantial evidence about attempted murders.
We just ask a guard.
Well, what happens is, as a noble, he gets out 50 gold pieces and puts it on the table.
All right, we'll figure it out. He'll stop being a problem.
Excellent.
Not
This is
necessarily.
most enjoyable.
Most likely in like 5 to 7 years.
Did
No.
you need the red armor then? That's
Yeah, we'll take a batch of that.
I would like one. I'm
No,
going to wear it.
good. Jesus.
I want to be a mantis.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have.
By the time we end, he's gonna have like horns with like antennae with like a beard.
so
and
she
like,
waves with some of the leshies. One of them brings out a dyed piece of leather, studded leather.
One look about 6 feet.
It's not going to fit well, but it'll fit.
Oh, it's also enchanted with slick. It's greasy.
It feels weird.
That's awesome.
It's greasy.
And the helmet.
Now, is this an enchantment what can be put onto something else?
oh god.
It's a rune.
Yes,
Yes.
you could pay somebody to take slick
You
off
can,
and
you
put it
can
on
slick
another
your own
armor.
armor. Yes.
I'm not even, like, can I just do it to a shirt?
Yes, you could do it to a
Okay.
shirt.
It's now a silk shirt.
Crunk Bunny, the oily shirt menace.
Well, no, I can't wear even light armor.
Somebody gives them a hug.
It's for me.
Read the slick rune before you decide to do that.
It's
Not very
a-
good.
It's got to be better than absolutely nothing.
I suppose it helps you squeeze through tight spaces.
It probably helps when people try to grab you, too.
I actually don't even think it does.
I think it's +1 or something.
Maybe. I just remember it said like squeezing through tight spaces, and I was like, cool.
Never doing that.
Grease janitor in the vents.
Yep.
Well, me and the midget might need to go in the same spot. I might need to be greasy.
One of the little leshies comes up, puts this helmet down. It's this leather helmet that has this face guard sewn to it. And it's got these buggy eyes that are made of like a screen material. Sort of looks like a really bad Spider-Man.
Oh, I'm just going to wear the helmet.
And it's got the two little mantis things.
Because the rest is going to be uncomfortable, what with my big northern size.
And the greasiness.
I will wear the helmet, and I will save the rest to grease up a shirt later.
Okay.
All right, let's go kill a noble. And blame it on the mantis.
Oh, if you want to blame it on the mantis, make sure you use one of their weapons. Sawtooth saber.
We'll put it in them after. I mean, I'm probably going to zap them.
Hopefully that.
Just stab the zappy part, and then you should be fine.
We'll pull a brick top. I'll zap him. We'll put his head in a bag. And when he stops breathing, we'll just stick the knife in him.
There you go.
And then he will be thoroughly convinced not to try and murder people again. Good deed done.
He's not convinced he's dead.
That's convinced.
Remember,
No.
dead is like the B side. We want the.
I thought you didn't want to get in trouble.
I didn't, but we're.
Guaranteed no trouble is B side.
Yeah.
I'm not comfortable with torturing him though. Fighting, sure.
Well, I don't think we have to torture him.
Torture never entered into it.
I think.
No, the bag over the head until he stops moving.
Well, yeah, that's just subduing a man.
That's just killing.
Yeah.
It's
Slowly
cold
and
blood.
painfully.
Okay. Let's go knock on his door.
Okay. I'm wearing the
Wearing
helmet though.
Through the
Arwith gives you
streets.
directions.
Yeah. Wow.
You were there when we.
Address that you need to be rooftop only in that.
You might not want to.
I don't like climbing.
So don't wear it.
Fine.
Just
You
put
guys
the
are no
helmet
fun.
on when we ring the doorbell.
All right, see ya,
Scared of
Arwith.
them.
We're gonna go kill someone for you.
Scared of the mighty eagles. Mighty, mighty eagles.
Gives you the directions. He's on the other side of the city. Higher middle class area. He's got a compound somewhat similar to hers.
Do I have fancy clothes? I'm gonna put my fancy clothes on.
The others bought some for dinner. Those yours got all stabbed up.
Goggles and cigars. Nope.
No fancy.
Oh, I can. I'm actually pretty good at crafting. I can repair any non-magical object.
I cannot, so it's all on you, Big Chief.
You guys hike it
Yeah.
across.
25 to fix your shirt.
Hike it across town.
Mm-hmm.
About mid-afternoon, you were standing in front of a manor house that's walled all the way around.
Is there like a bell to pull?
Yeah,
I
the entrance sort of recessed just into the wall, and there's a little.
I pull the bell.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I gotta talk to Mr. Landwire. I got this. This is what I do. I talk.
You know what? You know what?
Just once, let's let McGill do something.
Just once, I'm just gonna let you call all the shots.
Yes.
No, you know what? I've tried to make my cases, and at this point, I'm just gonna let them.
Just got my new Kickstarter. I got battle maps.
Oh crap! There's a battle map already.
Well, it's just called battle maps. It's got a whole bunch of things. It's got like boats and taverns and all sorts of stuff in there. And there's like land spots, and then there's a thing on the beach.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
and it all lays flat. So it's pretty cool. So you guys are right there. Ooh, that's a good idea. Ooh, we need a servant. Yeah, looks like a servant.
Elander.
Okay. Landwire.
All right.
You said
You
you
know
were letting him call all
after-
the shots?
I was just trying to help, but you're right.
After dingling the bell, a
You don't have to go along.
2 minutes later,
You can veto at any
door
point.
opens,
But
Too exhausting.
and this old gentleman, kind of hunched over, and he's wearing fairly nice clothes, definitely servant's attire, but nice. And he's like, well, may I help you?
Hi, I'm here to see Mr. Alandar. He called about some exterminators.
I don't remember any exterminators
Well,
on the.
he had a bug problem, so we took care of it yesterday. We need to talk to him about it.
Oh, well, all right. Well, come sit in the waiting room, and I'll go find him for you.
Thanks. My first suggestion was just to murder the first person at the door and just throw the helmet on them and then leave. You get the message.
I must say, it's better than I thought it was going to be.
But that wouldn't be
Oh,
in
that's
character.
interesting.
We have to get through
That's
it.
what Scunner would do, and I'm
I'm
not
actually,
Scunner.
I'm actually like partially interested to see if, like, because part of me is like 40% convinced that
There's no
Miguel
door.
just
Yeah,
makes
there's no
the
doors in
worst
there.
arguments, but doesn't
Right.
actually follow
Yeah,
through.
goes through. We'll say there's a door there.
Okay.
I'm testing my
disappears
ability
that
to actually put you in control because I don't genuinely think you're going to steer us too far wrong.
No,
But this is
it's just the McGill show now.
Oh, you know what it might be?
The McGill show?
That, like, this is the entrance, and you go up the stairs to the second floor.
Yeah, but there's still no door there.
no. There's a door right here
It's to a room that's
with stairs from the yard.
yeah, but then
With-
there's a carpet and there's nothing.
That's probably the
Oh.
fireplace.
No, I bet you that carpet goes underneath. This goes up and over.
Oh,
Ooh.
so
Yeah,
fancy.
that,
That makes sense.
So
He went through that way. There we go. We get it. Up the stairs and down.
it goes up the stairs, and
Is there an upstairs version of this map? Like, do we have a second floor?
there wasn't.
There's lots of other ones though, so he can pick that later.
Yeah, no, because like
It's cool though.
at the top of these stairs, I presume there is something. It's not just like a bridge over nothing.
Yeah. No, there's a second floor, but
Is there a water feature here? Or
Yeah.
that's what these are?
He's like fountains.
Excellent.
Don't drink out of it.
Also don't
Damn
pee
it.
in it.
No, of course not.
Goddamn orcs. Get your grubby
Oh,
hands
we're on
out
the
of it.
boat.
yeah. Come on, boat. All right, the guy moves really slowly, slips through, starts going up the stairs, and as you're sitting there quiet, the house seems very, very quiet. You can hear his as he's going up each of the stairs, doing that 1 foot and then the other one joins. 1 foot, other one joins.
I'll just sit down and start meditating.
Okay.
Do we want me to also be visible, or
I mean, if you want to hide, that'd be cool. Then you can pop out and be like, some fries, motherfucker.
yeah, I'm gonna try to hide under
Supplies,
the stairs if there's
motherfucker.
room. Or
Okay.
if they're like closed in, then never mind. But
Upsize,
Could
motherfucker.
you like put yourself like in the crook where like the wall meets the underside of this
Yeah, do like
bridge?
the vampire
like
stance.
up in the ceiling. Like
that sounds exhausting.
And
I'll
then
just
go-
try to hide under the stairs.
Especially with
you don't even
house-
have to physically do it. Your piece of paper has to do it. We got the wrong rogue.
I know. Fucking lazy rogue. I'll probably just pull some garbage over myself and hide in the corner.
I got a plus 13 to acrobatics, but man, a back handspring is too much.
I'm probably just gonna like
languages
wait
do
this
you
out.
29. Common, Sylvan, and Gnome.
29.
So not elf.
Okay.
And it's a 29 to
You hear a
hide.
door squeak open, and you hear a guttural language talking.
So not like elf.
And
Would I recognize
and
elf?
then you hear that the sing-songy language of the elf to the
Old guy.
the old guy. There's some exterminators out front to see you for the job. You hired them yesterday. And the sing-songy voice again. When you recognize a language, you hear somebody speaking Elven again, but they got a weird, deep, raspy voice.
Is it infernal? Because I speak infernal.
You don't know.
Damn
Not
it.
there.
It's infernal.
You recognize Elven, just deeper with the weird. It's got a weird raspy to it. You would,
Accent.
if you heard that person speak again, you'd definitely be able to tell that voice is very distinct. And you hear the door click, and
Is that the same servant? that
the
came
old
in?
guy, comes back down, comes around. The master says he's indisposed, and you can expect payment upon proof of the completion of the job.
Oh, I got proof. Can I just run up and show him? I won't be 2 minutes.
It would not be advised. He's in a meeting.
Cool. I don't like that answer, and we need to see him. Like, it's super urgent. People's lives were at danger.
Okay, but
You tell him someone almost lost their life yesterday.
no. Terribly sorry. But
Well, can we at least get a cup of tea?
yes,
Oh.
I can do that.
Thanks, homie.
Most welcome. What kind of tea?
Green? You got green?
I have green tea.
Perfect.
I've got black tea. And I have a tea that the box has a picture of a tiger on it.
You know what? It's pretty much the only thing we had set for today. Can you just make us one of each?
I will have a glass of tiger.
Huh?
That sounds very good.
All right. He heads off that way to the kitchen.
Okay, then I go up the stairs.
Yeah, same.
Okay. All right, we need another map. Where's that?
Oh, he's got a new toy.
Poor old guy. He's just trying to do his job, and you guys are all like, "Go make me some tea." And he's
I
like,
didn't murder
No, we
him.
don't want to murder him.
And I asked really nicely for
He
tea.
did.
For once.
He's very happy to give tea. That
I'm a very polite person, as long as you're not a fucking cop.
Or Stretch.
Hey, Stretch is, we're friends. I saved Stretch.
Jesus.
That's why
Doesn't
you've given
even
him a
get to belittle
PTSD
him
nickname.
to remind
Oh,
him
please. He's like a
every
weird
time.
dwarf man. He's probably been through like 100 times worth. He's probably just coming out of a dwarf vagina made that.
all right, that's a door.
Oh, okay.
He got born.
Wait, where are we? What the hell's
We're
going on?
coming up the staircase to a
Yeah,
door.
coming up the
We
staircase.
went up the TARDIS.
There's a door there. So you've a couple other rooms, hallway down here. The end of the hallway, you can hear. You can speak infernal.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you definitely hear infernal through the door as you approach the doorway.
Demons.
In infernal, you hear a gruff voice. This is unacceptable. Your failures have cost us too much.
Sounds like
And
we won't have to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I speak the language. But
and then, do any of you speak Elven?
no, that would be Levi.
Okay. Two voices in Elven. One is that the nicer. It sounds like an elf
Yeah.
talking, and very angrily back at the infernal voice. And then there's that weird one that just sounds. It's got this
Demonic.
odd gravelly sound to it, speaking Elven. And again, it's just angry sounding.
Oh, there's a spiral staircase. That's how you get
Cool.
it.
I'm just going. Should we like? I'll move a little bit stealthily closer to the door.
Okay. Well, they seem to be pretty intense in their conversations.
About 24 anyway.
Yeah.
So, anything infernal slipping?
I don't care how much you are paying me. This is not worth those pitiful sums that you give. I demand the contract to be ended. And then the elven voice rising. You hear the. You're guessing it's some sort of command word, because in infernal, he's very well. But this is not over yet.
Does it sound like the demon is leaving yet?
Sounds to me
Has
like
it
the
stopped
command-
talking?
There's a pause in the conversation at the moment. You're gonna continue just listening.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Talk to yourself more, Troy.
Yeah, but you're only getting 1/3 of the conversation.
Yeah, because we don't speak Elvish.
Yeah. I do not care what he says. This is ridiculous. You cannot have this many alliances and hope that everything works out.
Or should we? You just want to do this? Feel like
Yeah, you're
setting a
making all
demon
the
free?
calls.
Sure, it's up to you.
I consult with my beater before we go and beat things.
Okay. Oh, it's your stupid servant again. Can I just eat him? And in Elven, a little bit more calm. Some words are spoken. And door opens up. Gentleman standing before you, tall elf, noble looking, dressed to the T's. And his eyes get like this big.
Oh, sweet.
Over here.
Sweet Gemini Springfield.
There's a chart. I remember seeing the chart. Where's the chart? All right. This is one of those.
This is how we die.
So you can roll on lore religion.
I'm not good at that.
Me, well,
If it's a demon, can I use Mammoth Lore to detect what it is?
You can try. You're gonna have like minus 500 on it.
Well, it's what we use to stamp on with the
oh,
mammoths.
Well, we should have picked like northern lore.
I wanted to call it
24.
mammoth lore.
Yeah, well, that's unfortunately why we keep disputing the usefulness of it.
19.
You do not remember mammoth squishing these particularly.
Not one I squished.
24.
24. It is
You just wait. We're going to run into mammoths.
a bearded devil. A barbazoo.
Pork
Those
chop.
guys.
Pork chop, pork chop.
Do you have any idea how strong
That is
those
what you
are?
see there. The other voice in Elven, which is nowhere near as
The Kirk answer to that, what the horse?
is.
He does have too many allegiances.
Yes. I needed another body because it didn't work. I didn't have a drider.
Oh, nope.
Yeah, super.
Oh, we're gonna nope.
I didn't even realize there
That's a
was more than
body.
2 people.
All right.
I didn't even realize there was more than 2.
No, he said there were 2 elven voices, but
Yes.
one with a weird, graspy, kind of weird accent.
Right.
That
'Cause
would be the
it's
drider.
from the Underdark, because it normally speaks Undercommon / Drow and not Elvish,
Yeah.
All right.
which means this guy's got connections in literally all the bad pots. And you said that's a bearded devil?
Yes.
So we should just let her die, right? Like, she hired us when he's got this.
Okay. In our support of this moment, okay,
Oh, right. Sorry.
Kirk is a player without trying to metagame too much. Driders are typically a low-mid threat,
Yeah.
and bearded devils are foot soldier level demons. They're not whelps, they're not like babby demons, but they're not commanders, generals.
It's still 3v3.
I literally haven't read the monster manual
It's
of this
still
game.
3v3.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, no, it's 3v1 with one that's going to turn on him as soon as he gets a chance.
But theoretically, this is a entirely doable encounter, provided he's not like an arch wizard. But like bearded devils in most other editions of the game, they're not the ones with spell resistance and like can just ignore 200 points of damage per day and like.
But we're not even going to fight him because we're not here to kill him, remember?
Oh,
Unless you change
Really?
the plan, you literally asked the beater, "Are we going to kill these guys or what?"
I just wanted to
pulled
know
my
if you were
sword
ready.
out. Am I not supposed to have this out? Am I sending the wrong message?
We'll figure
You
that
to-
out after.
You told me to kill people.
Hey. I pull out.
Door opens, his eyes get wide.
I go,
okay, now see into
hello.
the room.
And I pull out the helmet. I'm like, we fixed your bug problem. And then I look in the room.
All right.
I say
Those two.
hello in Infernal to the bearded demon.
Okay.
Wave.
And roll.
Oh.
This is initiative.
Oh, yes.
Yo. 20.
What am I attacking first?
The dude.
The dude.
Yeah, for sure.
28.
28.
Yeah.
Damn it! I did so well, and I didn't do better than you.
I rolled a 16 if it makes
So
you feel
did
better.
I.
Oh. Guess I just add more because I was stealthing. Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise,
Lenny?
it would be
25.
27.
All right. Nan.
28.
And we go.
Wait, that doesn't
20.
math. It would be 15 if I wasn't stealthing. There we go. No, 20.
15. You got a -1?
Okay.
No.
You told us to roll
Fuck.
initiative, which indicates to me that we have now all become aware that we're
Everybody's aware of everybody at the moment.
and that
Well, we don't really know you.
but like
No.
so in the like 6-second time span of events,
Yeah.
I'm seeing him take what is a presumably hostile looking action.
Yeah,
Like he's not just still sitting there like, "Oh."
No, his
He's-
eyes get big.
he's pulling
and
out a
he's-
sword or casting a spell
Yeah,
or
he's stepping backwards and his hands are already starting to move in a
Okay, so-
spell-like manner. The demon's getting up and reaching for his it's got like this pole arm, and the drider's mouth just opens really wide,
Okay.
and its eyes like start blink 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 blink. He's got like 8 of them.
They do.
Yeah, this is a male drider, so he's like super ugly.
Ah! Oh, Pathfinder Driders are horrifying.
Yes, they're
What?
No thanks.
Literally, like D&D Driders are just. What if Spider
had
But
a
with a
body.
drow stuff to it.
Centaur.
What if centaur but a spider instead of a horse?
With a drow on top. It's always like you
no,
don't.
but what if
This
centaur?
is
but
where
spider?
the spider is more of tarantula, less sleeky.
Oh God. Yeah. Oh, I'm not gonna feel bad about killing it at all.
I kind of don't want to go first because he's right in the door. What's the rules for getting through an enemy space?
We'll have to look those up.
It's
You
an
can stay
acrobatics check.
kinda
We
hidden,
look.
yeah.
It's move through. It's a
Yeah, I
thing
think
that you
you
can do
roll
under
your-
acrobatics.
Well, in that case.
And your skills. So many skills.
Or if it's move through, I can also just type right into
Squeeze?
PF.
Squeeze through.
Tumble through.
Tumble through. That's it.
I have to stride up to my speed during this movement. I can try to move through the space of one enemy by attempting an acrobatics check against the enemy's reflex DC.
So 10 plus whatever it adds to reflex saves. You have to beat that with an acrobatics check.
Okay, so I will attempt to do that.
Yes. If you succeed, his square does count as difficult terrain, though.
Yeah, it's fine. I just want to get right behind him.
Oh, then it doesn't even matter if you fail, because you're literally moving 5 feet, even if he's difficult terrain.
Wait, the only failure is that I don't move through him?
No, the failure is he counts as difficult terrain.
No, he counts as difficult terrain.
Oh,
Yeah, like sleuth.
Failure, your movement ends and you trigger reactions as
Yeah.
if you had moved out of the square you had started in.
Yeah.
Success, you move through
Okay.
the enemy square, treating its square spaces as difficult terrain. If you do not have enough speed to move all the way through the space, you get a failure.
Acrobatics, so 23?
You make it through. He's a little bit more caster type, less reflexy type.
Okay, so first I moved.
That was one action.
Yep. Now, do I think he will be weak to poison? Should I poison my weapon?
The only thing in this room that might take the poison damage
Is
is
him.
definitely him.
Oh.
definitely not the other two.
Yeah, the Driders.
Devil's a maybe, Drider's a don't.
Makes him stronger.
Well, since I already used an action this turn, I will instead try to poke and then slice with cookery
Okay.
after.
Can I move diagonally into this room, like through McGill? Like, if I can't move through him, is there any way for me to even get?
Like,
Through the doorway?
Like, is there any way for me to even get into the
yeah,
room?
you can move through friendly.
Through friendly, but is there a way into the room?
Yeah, you can just step sideways.
Okay, he's not obstructing my
No,
entire
he's-
entry to the door.
he's Skinny elf guy.
21.
21 is a hit.
Yay. And my second one. Nope. That's definitely a nope. Okay, so the first attack is a
You got
D6,
rapiered.
And he is sneak attack, which is a D6.
Sure.
Yeah.
And rapiers are D8s.
No, it's a D6.
Are you sure?
It's a deadly D8.
Oh.
6 plus 4. So 10 damage. With
Alright.
one hit. There's 2.
You stab him in the back.
Kidney.
Back of his leg. He screams in pain. Let me.
No,
not Alright. I'm gonna essentially they'll move one square this way, but like I know there's
Yeah,
a
Through the door.
step in, go
Yeah.
go at an angle.
but I'm gonna be there.
And then
Okay.
2 more.
Swing. Swing, bada, 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 bada.
26 to hit.
2d12 and I get to
You
roll
hit
2d6s.
roll damage.
Oh my god.
An 11 and a 12.
That is 23, 27 damage. I know there's a penalty going one direction, but the knockout, non-lethal stuff,
Dude, he's fucking with demons. Just kill him.
but then we can't. We were asked to try not to kill him if it's possible.
That was I don't think she knows that he has demons and super drows.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna check. Like, what's the worst thing that happens? If
The
I
worst
knock
thing
him
that
out?
happens is you kill him and then I cast heal so he doesn't die.
Well, worst thing that happens, like, if I don't have to give up much to non-lethal attack. If you don't want to kill them, that's less than good. Whatever, I'll just attack him again.
Yeah, murder.
23.
Hits.
16 damage.
Again, how come you get to roll 2d12 and I get to roll 2d6s? Still not fair.
Because he's a
Did
giant.
you add your sneak attack?
My sneak attack is 1d6.
Oh, well, you have to buy a striking rune. The striking rune will make your weapon 2d6, and then you'll be doing 3d6 per attack.
Oh.
I have a striking rune.
Right, because you have the Headless Horseman's sword.
No, we got the striking rune before that.
He moved it over to
But the
sword.
striking rune is the level 3 to 5 way to increase your damage.
Miguel.
First you get +1, then you get striking. Then at like level 11 you get +2,
Um,
and striking 2, which adds another.
So he's got a big slash here, and a slash here, and he's favoring one leg since it was stabbed in the back.
Gonna zap him.
All right.
Should we make
So,
him semi-conscious
Dexterity
or
check
something?
for him and the spider monster.
First off, we are doing the tried and true RPG tactic known as
You rolled a
focus
7?
fire.
No, I know.
His
So that's my
bonuses will
question.
not
Should we
get-
kill him or non-lethal kill him?
And
I
dexterity
literally was looking at
for
the rules for non-lethal, and both of you were like, "Don't do that, just kill him."
25 for the spider.
25 makes it, and it's so 4 damage for the spider and 8 damage for him.
Doesn't the spider have to be within? Oh, it is. Thought it was too far away.
And I'll put my shield up.
All right.
It's just within 30.
All right. Do you have?
I do.
All right. Smoke him again.
He make a mistake.
20 to hit.
His AC is 20.
Aha! 23 damage.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Yep.
Before we get on the boat, I'm
All right.
striking.
So he backs up and you hit him. He's got this gash down his face now, and his lips are split. You're seeing his teeth extra. He
hasn't even said
staggers
anything.
backwards, and in Infernal, you hear him yell, "Kill them all!" But his lips
Yeah.
are all floppy, and he waves his hands in
So
the air.
did he even do the
You should really
mantis
look at the
thing?
devil and be like, "Yo, you really feel like you're on the winning side right now."
Oh no,
And,
that's gonna be my move.
And
Like my man.
he waves his hands in the air, and is there a? It's not a lore, arcana.
Yep.
Yeah,
An
arcana.
check.
Oh,
Well,
right.
you make the identifying spells is like depending what type of caster he is.
Mm-hmm.
If he's a arcane caster,
It's an arcane.
yeah.
Yep.
If he's an occult caster, he's occult. Like,
6.
Okay. Yeah.
You don't know.
I ain't never
He's
seen this
casting.
shit.
Well, it's also saying his words are, and need you all to roll a perception check.
That fell through.
25.
23.
12.
Okay. Since you were watching with the spell, he casts and he starts to fade away in a somewhat familiar blinking kind of way, except just as he's disappearing from view, his eyes get oddly wide and he disappears. That was his action. The spider jumps over there.
Oh, please, 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 please,
He
please.
jumps here.
Now, come on, one more. Move him one more.
Devil has reach.
Yeah, but he just needs to be down one to be flanking me.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, flank me. Yes.
Flank me.
The Drider. So 1 to move.
Let's play. How
He's got a
just the road?
He's got a web. Where's his web attack? Oh, okay, sorry. Web attack first. So web on you, move, and then a regular attack. So our little rogue takes a web attack of a 30.
Hits for sure.
All right. Creature hit by a Drider's web attack is immobilized and stuck to the nearest surface. An escape check of 21 is what's needed. He runs up.
What do I add to it?
Escape DC. So it's the escape. You have to spend an action to do it. But you should have. I think it's under acrobatics. Is the. It's actually in things you can do, like climb is an action. So. Runs over. Gives you a bite.
Okay.
31 to hit.
Oh, and my AC is 20.
All right.
So you just got crit.
Gets critted by the bitted. Strength gets doubled then too, correct? 24.
I'll take 12,
Yes,
and the
yes.
shield can take 12.
All right. Plus Drider Venom. All right. Poison enters into your bloodstream. Make me a Fortitude save.
I'm good at those. 21.
Okay. DC is 23.
Not that good.
All right. Poison damage. 5. And you have the enfeebled condition.
Oh no! All of my strength-based attacks.
Yep. Are done. Enfeebled.
Oh wait, does the Drider not have reach?
No.
He must not.
Oh, then I'm not flanked. Damn it.
Boo. Try harder next time.
To remind you that you have disadvantages things on.
All in all, my strength-based things.
The bearded devil. Over to you. Swings with his glaive. 20, 32.
That's a crit.
And now we die.
Yeah. This is quickly getting rough.
Ugh, I rolled a 2. So 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 slashing damage.
Just gonna get out my d8s.
And you rolled a 2?
Yes. Well, he critted, so it's got +7 on his there.
That's so high.
Well, 7 plus 2 is 9.
No,
And
just
2 is
plus
18.
7, because
Yeah,
that means he has like 25 strength. That's like
he's a bad man. What
Well,
do we feel like being
and-
healed by this time?
He also gets +2 die 6 evil damage to it. So there's an extra 8 damage.
in the 18.
No, plus that. So
Oh.
26.
God. Here's another attack.
Pucker that butthole.
Oh, we're hosed.
All right.
We're on the lump.
Man.
Yeah, we really fucked up that one guy though.
Okay, so
Yeah,
to
and he
escape,
didn't even die.
No.
I either do an
He might die from his
unarmed
wounds, though.
attack, which I'm not great at, or an acrobatics check
Wait, what?
To escape.
the webs.
Oh.
So I made an acrobatics check of 25.
Okay. You are out.
Is that crit success or just regular success?
Just regular success.
Okay. So I'm
23 is
out,
the-
but I can't move. All in that one action. If I crit
Okay.
succeeded, then I could have moved 5 feet.
Oh, okay.
But I did not. So instead, I will. For my second action, 1, 2, 3. Is this actually bubbling?
You can get around there. You're small.
Well, can she stand there? Because she can still flank McGill
Yep.
through
You're
the
fine there.
So I'll
or
stand
flank with McGill.
there. And that one action left over. It's to try and
Dick the Drider.
sticker. like to spend a coin, please?
Okay.
That's better.
That's a hit.
Yeah, 28.
So what do we think? Focus fire still? Just like
Yeah, kill that drider.
just beat up the drider.
And I'll
Because I'm gonna get attack of
Another
opportunity
10.
as soon as I leave this. To
if
fight
he
them.
has an
Damage.
attack of opportunity.
Okay. Lemmy.
Probably doesn't have one.
The minster.
Of the creatures that I think would have one, a bearded devil probably is one. How I can't flank with any of you guys because there's no good place for me to stand to flank. Unless I don't understand flanking.
I think you could still
But if
flank
you're already
with.
flat-footed to me,
Flat-footed via flanking is not
Yeah.
the same as flat-footed to condition.
yeah, that's fair.
He is a big enough creature, and I got him like halfway sticking out the wall. So technically, he's got to be like this. So if you go here in the doorway,
You're still flanked
we'll
from
count
me.
it a flank. He's
All right, I'll step
Pretty
forward the one, get attacked by the bearded devil.
no. Roll me perception.
19.
As you look back to just kind of avoid, he looks like he's about to, and then his head just tilts. It's like he's listening to something, and he very obviously chooses not to swing.
So leave him alive, last.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can actually talk to him. We can't talk to the Strider.
I don't suppose 17 hits it flanked.
It's a
No.
19. Use your coin.
Oh, yeah.
That's not a coin.
Hit the dice.
Good try, Viv.
You use all the pieces.
For a d20 reroll.
Does a 24 hit it flanked?
24 hits exactly.
That's 11 damage.
Sploop.
— 14 plus 13 minus 5 is 20. 27. 22?
22 is not a hit.
24 because of flanking.
24 is a hit.
So take
So his
that
AC is
damage.
26?
His AC is 24.
So I rolled a 22, and I'm flanking.
So then
That's a hit.
his AC would be 22.
Okay, so I hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just do we want to?
Just
I don't
add
know
it.
why they changed it to a minus.
Just
I guess
add it.
Adding, we're used to adding. Let's
It's
just
way-
add
it's
it.
way
Plus
easier.
2 to swing. It's funner to add dice than.
13.
Well, and it puts it all on
17 points of
us instead of putting it on you to remember that it's reduced.
damage. 17 points of damage.
7?
17.
Oh, 17. That's a little better than 7. 3. Okay.
Have that heal ready.
Yep.
Miguel.
When these guys go, I'm going to get
I heal you for 20.
Oh! Like that. Just
Boop.
bees.
It's right there. You're
Just 'cause
looking
you don't
for
have your glasses.
an eraser?
No, I don't have an eraser.
Oh.
That's because they're both under here.
I got another one.
Okay.
You
You
needed
would like
your
it's right
pencil.
It's
But you needed your pencil.
And quick word to the bearded devil.
Okay.
Be like, pick the right side, homie. And then I'm going to elemental toss
Okay.
the
Roll me.
slurve
Do you
McGurv.
have a deception or a bluff or?
I have deception, diplomacy, and intimidation.
Pick
we're,
any one
we're
of
not
those.
lying though.
I'll pick
Are we?
I'll pick intimidation.
All right.
22 plus my element 23.
Okay. All right.
And then I blast that sumbitch.
The drider.
21 isn't gonna do it. I'll use my coin.
Okay, so there's no insight skill
16.
check, but there is sense motive the action.
So I missed. Which might be
What
bad.
type of check do you make for sense motive? Perception?
Yep. And compared to the deception DC that the creature is putting forth.
Deception DC. Interesting.
But it costs you an action to actually.
Sense motive.
Yeah, you're paying
That was
attention for
that was
seconds.
me.
To determine if
right.
the creature's true intentions are what they say they are.
All right. The Drider. Wrong thing. Gotta look up a spell here real quick. Ha, ha, ha.
I wish counterspell wasn't so bothersome.
Yeah, Pathfinder hates counterspell. Don't know why.
All right.
Pathfinder 1 hated it even more.
He's.
It's like you have to
You
be
guys all
casting
knew.
the same spell as them at the same time.
Or you have to, if you're a prepared caster, prepare 19 uses of Dispel Magic because you can counterspell by readying to Dispel Magic if they cast a spell. But if they don't cast a spell, you lose that casting of Dispel Magic and
Yeah,
you hate yourself.
They have
a
to
little
cast a spell I know, and as a sorcerer, I get like 2 spells.
All right.
bit. Yeah, sorcerers are not good counterspellers.
McGill. On your turn, just to jump back a real quick second. I
Okay.
need you to make me save on that poison.
Ooh. Come on, baby. 21.
7 damage as the
Ow.
poison goes through you. All right, the warrior. The Drider bites you. Ooh, the Drider tries to bite you at a 19.
That does not hit me.
The Drider bites you again.
300.
So we're going to make that 11, 24.
That's a hit.
All right. And his third one is not a hit. 13 damage. And roll me a fortitude save.
Now, is this a progressive poison thingy that's going up and down a track? Or is it
No,
just
it
a
is
yes
not.
no?
It is just stage 1 poison.
22?
But it has a long
Duration.
round duration.
Right.
22?
DC is 23. As its poison pushes through you, 7 points of damage.
Oh yeah, didn't you fall on a creature before?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Told you there's rules for that, and it's
I know.
great.
The Barbazu steps over here, takes a swing at one of the legs.
Of the Drider!
At the very
And
least, we just ruined this guy's alliances.
31. It's definitely a hit.
So maybe the Drow and the Devils won't be friends now. But who are we kidding? They definitely will be. They're both lawful evil.
7.
And the
But they're
lawful's
both
the part
very
that gets in the way.
selfish and have different goals, obviously.
No, the lawful evil is why they can work together at all. Things that are chaotic evil just are incapable of understanding. Like, what
Cooperation.
do you mean you're going to do something and I'm going to rely on you? What do you mean you're going to rely on me? That's even more disgusting. That means me saying I'll do something and also doing it.
Following through, what is that?
It's fair.
Lawful evil people are at least like, yes, I'm going to betray you and you're going to betray me. Let's shake on it and hope neither of us anticipate it.
All right. Gashes one of the legs. That leg working, but limps.
Gonna hold up a confused fist of solidarity.
What do you got now?
23 damage.
'Kay.
At a 56. So.
All right.
I might take care of myself next turn.
Yeah, for that.
Because I'm mad.
By the way, the
4.
Drider is
24.
Yeah.
rapidly talking in Elven.
I don't understand you, I'm sorry. And just try and poke.
You could speak common.
She just did.
Yeah.
Does not seem to understand common.
Cool. Well, stabbing's a universal language.
Yes, it is.
First attack doesn't hit. And the second attack. 28 minus 4, so 24.
Hits. Because you also have the +2 for flanking.
I included that. Yeah.
Okay. So 24 is a hit.
And then the last one doesn't hit.
Now, second question. Out of game.
5 plus 4, so 9 damage.
Does the poison stack?
You have to get bit again to find out.
Damn it. I don't want to get bit again, though.
9.
Wait, I get poisoned again every turn?
Yep. Until you make a 23 fort save.
Oh, all right, let me roll me a fortitude save.
Is there a crit fail condition on this?
Nope. 4 damage. All right. Attack. That's not a hit. Attack again.
That wasn't a nat 1 until you bellied it.
12!
It's a 12.
That wasn't a nat 1 until you bellied it. You literally moved it when you
I
ducked
think it's
down.
the other one.
Oh. Shit.
What was it?
Tampered. I don't know what it was.
Oh.
It was like a 12, but then he like moved it with his hand. Yeah.
Smacked it.
So roll.
Even though your damage is super good.
There you go.
Still a miss.
Poison was just,
Third attack that is theoretically impossible to hit.
it's throwing your aim off so bad.
Nat 20. Always hits.
That was a 1, a 2, and a 5.
Good job.
Good team.
McGill, roll me a fortitude save.
I don't
this
want
poison.
to. Fuck you. 14.
Ooh, 1 damage.
Start to get worried that these dice I kickstarted and waited a long time for roll real bad.
But they look pretty.
Because remember the
mean-
night of Lion's 1,000 mistakes?
1001s, yeah.
That was these dice.
I know. You've exclusively used those dice for months.
All right.
And they
Heal
keep
yourself for 20 again.
Suck it.
Even when you're DM?
And then-
Because usually when you're DM, they magically gain plus
Then
10.
move me the fuck out of there. Well, maybe not into the wall, but...
No, we are the wall. This is the
You're,
hallway.
Oh.
Are you like coming into the room?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I want to try and provoke an attack of opportunity, so...
Did that happen? Does the dreader have one?
No. Well, like, if the Drider wants to come and get me, I want him to have to walk through Bruno and Runo.
Gotcha.
Okay. The
Yeah,
Drider does
it's
not
gonna-
take one at you.
This is going
'Kay.
to eat me.
Which I'm fine with, because I just fucking healed you again.
I know.
This is our deal.
No, I'm not mad about that.
You
I'm
take the
saying
hits
it's
and
not
I'll
going
heal
to
you.
chase you. It's just going to eat me.
Okay.
I wasn't establishing that I'm grumpy.
I was worried
getting
about it
eaten.
being
That's
clever.
literally my job.
I was worried about it being clever and trying to finish me off.
Okay, dreader.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm literally a fighter, not a take coverer.
That's my job.
The Drider. Level is that?
Also tries to teleport away because it's a giant wuss.
Okay.
I mean,
Drider leaps up into the air and blasts straight downwards.
Is it a spell?
It is a spell.
Does it involve the manipulate action?
It kind of has
No.
to. Oh.
Somatic verbal. Evocation, fire, arcane, primal, somatic verbal. I do not see.
Like the tags at the top?
Yeah, it's just say evocation and fire.
No,
So
no,
unless
no M.
evocation
It's just SV. You need an M to be there. No, that's for materials.
Wait, because my attack of opportunity triggers off a bunch of things.
I think it.
I'll look it up in the book here instead of. the
Everybody search for
Can you just go
things.
fighter? Oh.
I'm gonna look at spells. Because what am I looking for?
app. Fireball.
Manipulate.
I'm just trying to figure out what triggers my attacks of opportunity, and if there's like
evocation, fire, traditions, arcane, primal,
Yeah, it's just evocation.
Was
basic reflex, saving throw,
and what type of action or what type of
spell 3,
Cast.
double
It's
action.
a double action cast.
does it say what those action types?
Manipulate.
Somatic, verbal.
You must
It
physically.
has a somatic component
Yes.
because somatic, I believe, is the manipulate action.
Yeah.
When a creature uses a manipulate action, so look up somatic.
Manipulate. You must physically manipulate an item or make gestures to use an action with this trait.
But look up somatic. Does somatic have...
Somatic is a component of specific hand movement or gestures that generate
which is an
magic
action.
Nexus. The spell gains the manipulate trait.
There you go.
So
'Kay.
somatic gives the manipulate trait.
Get that.
So does material. The spell gains manipulate trait.
Basically,
Just
verbal.
be if something was only verbal.
Yeah, only verbal spells would not have manipulate.
That's 22 to hit.
That hits.
Nope.
Is there even a
Is
spell?
it you're
that
adding the
is
+2
only
for flanking?
verbal?
I did add the +2 for...
Okay, then you
He's an
missed.
AC of 24.
I don't think
All right.
it's probably very
So I need you guys to make
failure.
me a reflex save.
I
You
don't
ready?
want to. What's the spell?
Fireball.
Fireball. Probably on itself.
Fireball on self?
He's
Lunatic.
firing it at the ground and catching you all in the blast radius.
And his self.
Yep, and himself.
21.
27! That's gotta be half damage, right?
Yes, 24 is the target number.
Damn it!
Okay, he's going to try and do his. He's already dodging. He's like leaping up. That's why he leapt. So he takes half damage.
Oh no, I'm so dead. I'm at full health and I failed.
Fireball doesn't do solid 8d6 in this edition. It starts weaker,
Yeah.
and you have to use higher level spell slots to make
Yeah,
it stronger.
it's six dice 6, and then every time you heighten it, it gets an extra 2 dice 6. So he only has the 1/3 level spell, so it is only a 6 dice 6 attack. So
Still gonna be
10, 20, 23 damage.
Half my damage.
Half for anybody who got 24 or
Oh.
more.
Okay, so I take 12, so that's not bad.
I was at 21.
I'm doing
close.
fine. I'm doing fine. If you hadn't healed me for a collective 40 this fight, I would be down.
And sorry, what was this at the start of our campaign? Was battle healing doesn't work at all. That healing's just for after the fight.
All right.
Not in this one.
I don't think that was Kirk.
No, it was
Oh.
because he was talking about D&D.
Oh.
In D&D, that's totally true.
Yeah, yeah.
But Pathfinder is much more of like keep him alive, keep him alive. We're playing Warcraft. Rejuvenate, greater heal.
Just go hard, whoever it is.
It literally has no more attacks.
So
left,
the Barbos, the bearded devil, is immune to fire, and the thing leaps up, and you catch a glint in his eye, and he just steps in, puts his glaive underneath, rolls a nat 20. Drider comes down.
Skewers itself.
Let's see how much damage.
Fucking
gets
kills,
done.
securing, stealing.
Totally
jerk
kill
bag.
stealing.
if
So,
he attacks us, he's a jerk bag. If he doesn't, he's a valuable member of the team.
all right.
And I propose we call him New Levi.
No, he's New Coven.
Yeah.
14,
Levi
Yeah,
shows up
I like New
sometimes.
Coven way better than Old Coven.
24.
He gets stuff done.
Yeah, New Coven's badass.
Ooh. 24, it's 11, 35. 35 points of damage.
Ugh.
I'm real glad we're not fighting him.
Mm-hmm. We're friends.
Yep.
That's why I said fuck up the elf guy too, because the elf guy has his command word. Is it dead? Is it dead?
8, 9, 10, 11. Yes. Pulls his glaive free, and he kind of steps back, and he's got it, his glaive held out,
Pointed toward.
very ready.
Does he look hurt at all?
No.
We haven't heard
Okay.
him.
No, I mean like in general.
No, and he didn't take damage from the fire thing.
Nope.
Right.
He's immune to fire, so he didn't even take damage from the AoE fireball. Need you two to roll me fortitude saves.
Oh yeah.
28.
You saved. I did not. 19.
7 damage.
See a pencil. Hope I don't need
Is
you
it?
more than
Are we still going in order, or are we done?
No, you can go in order. Nan, Lemmy, McGill.
I like
He
put
used
my
the rest of his action to go all the
weapons
way
away.
back.
I put my weapons away, and I'm like,
I'm absolutely not putting my weapon away.
Restoration. This stupid poison.
Okay.
Get that shit out of my system.
Okay. He.
And I say,
He's no longer pointing the weapon at you. He kind of pulls it up,
Yeah.
but it's still in a ready position. It's just not threatening. It's
I go, that dickhead have your secret word?
yes. He says in Infernal. He does not now.
True.
Oh, so he's dead as hell?
Yes.
Well, get out of here, man.
New COVID.
Wait, you don't want to ask him anything?
New COVID.
No, we just want him to leave and fucking kill all of
Join
us.
the Power Rangers.
Oh yeah, you want to? I thought we were good.
We are good.
You want to join
No.
our super team?
He looks at you. Looks at. No offense.
Can we
But
ask a couple questions?
I will entertain it. You set me free.
Okay.
Sure.
What the hell's going on? This stupid elf guy sent some like half-bred assassins to come and kill us. They were like mantis people, and we were like,
It's the stupidest idea I have ever heard.
it was
He's
ridiculous.
an idiot. He's
Was.
down in the depths. You have the devils that are always thinking they are bigger than themselves,
Mm-hmm.
and they make deals, as many deals as they can. Out, deal. For that one deal that is perfect. But for every one deal that is perfect, 20 deals.
Bunch of that guys.
Stab you in the back.
Mm.
This is him.
And what's Spider Boy doing here?
He's one of those deals,
Oh, he's other deal.
which would totally stab him in the back. He's an idiot.
Yeah. Never make a deal with like a spider person.
No kidding.
So
What killed Homeboy?
who cares?
I
You know how he died? Because he was almost dead as fuck when he like teleported away.
Smushed his face. You see it? His lips are all like.
But
That's
then he did
true.
all
I
magic
will
and
give
then,
you. I noticed that I give you a word of advice. If you cannot say the words properly, do not say the words. Magic can mess you up that time.
Oh.
So he teleported himself into a mountain. That's fair. All right. What was the end goal? Because we're just trying to like figure out why he sent assassins to kill us.
I do not know. He does not tell me all his plans. I do know that he works for the whispering bad guy.
The whispering bad guy.
I don't know what his name is.
Please
Okay.
God, not the shadow people.
That's fair. Well, what are your? You just gonna go home
The
and
whispering
like stay
bad
there
guy?
for a bit?
That's-
That is the plan, yes.
Cool. Because I want to have to go get my mammoth and head back here. Know what I mean?
You're from the north.
I've killed many people like you.
And he disappears. The room smells of bug guts and sulfur.
Well, we take bug guts with us.
Loot the room.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Because we've
Heal
got a
the-
handy dandy. Oh yeah, you missed this. We got a hag of bolding.
Nice. I'm gonna heal the shit out of
The
everyone
grumpy old lady
first.
who makes us brave.
Ugh. 8
To heal me?
for all three of
Oh.
us.
I'll take 8.
Not as dead.
And then let's do. What are you left?
15.
You take 8.
You take 15.
Nice.
Just need more help.
Well, here I'll
No.
just.
Oh, well, wait. You give me 8 more, so I have 7
Yeah.
damage. But
I'll
that's fine.
burn another first level. You're
No, that's
fine.
Okay.
I did it.
Okay.
Can't stop it.
Okay.
Is everyone
Room
else
looting.
good?
So-
Should I medicine check?
The quick part
Yeah,
of the
we're all
room
good.
loot
Later.
is
I have 5 left. That's fine.
the Drider, strung on his back, is a +1 composite bow.
Ooh.
Oh, look at this fancy thing I'm
New-
never gonna use.
New
I
crunk
can't
weapon.
Use.
I bet your crunk could hit someone with that.
No,
He
I
can't
bet
pull
you
the
he
bowstring
can't.
back.
And as you
Also,
Check out
holding
the
a
room.
bow and an arrow at the same time that are bigger than himself. A crossbow, at least you can load the bolt in and then crank it.
there's a locked chest.
I would like to pick that, please.
There's also something over here.
Oh yeah,
You guys
detect
are
magic.
explaining. And you'll have to join
Yeah,
us
let's
next week. 'Cause there's going to be some rules and some extra things to figure some stuff out in the room.
What about experience points?
it turns out the old man is a greater demon, and he's on his way back up.
And
I've got your
I
tea.
think where are you at on experience points now?
Level
did not keep
5-ish.
I actually don't know where they're written down.
Underneath
below your
the
name.
player name.
I have 211 written. Nope.
I had 285,
285? 285.
Yeah.
but that didn't include last fight because we didn't ask last fight.
Right. The 3 assassins.
Yeah.
And so add 400 experience for the last fight and this fight. 200 per.
So we're now at 6.
685.
685.
Which means we could hit level 5 next session as long as we fight something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully Levi will be here and you guys will be all ready to go for a
Adventure outside of
good
town.
adventure.
And I say, McGill's plan worked. See?
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah.
aside from the fact that it didn't.
And all that's going to happen now, we're going to loot the room, we're going to step out the front door and get arrested. So,
no,
you know,
but we have a spider demon carcass.
that we supposedly got in
Breaking
here.
into people's houses and being like, look, monsters?
Yeah, look, monsters.
Fucking you guys suck.
Actually, we didn't break in this time. We
Yeah,
were
you
let
were
in.
let in.
Let in.
Yeah. By
They
the way,
attacked us.
tea should be ready soon downstairs.
Yeah, we should definitely send somebody so he's
Yeah,
not like,
yeah, we gotta go.
Master!
We gotta go off that guy.
All right.
As in give him a week off
Yeah.
and not...
Off
He
him.
could be the next Drunk Bunny.
Oh, God.
No,
No.
we
Did
need
you
someone
see
who-
how slow he walked up the stairs? Not even
That means
down.
he's sneaky.
No.
Yeah, so sneaky. Except for the breathing.
Yeah, the fact that we could hear him every step he took.
Yeah.
We're
All right.
gonna
Well,
be
join
easy.
us next week for Let the Dice Decide as they loot the room, figure out what's going on, and thanks for playing, guys.
Bye.
McGill's plan works.